just like factorization and expansion, integration is the reverse process of differentiation. Okay, now I am going to show you one thing first. Okay. If I differentiate what do I get? I get 2x, right? This one don't know, must go back here. Go back home and revise then come back here, okay? What if I have, what's the divide here? 2x. It's also 2x, right? What if I have, it's still 2x. I don't care what number is still 2x, right? Correct or not? So, integration is like that. When I integrate this, right, I must get back this. But you do not know whether you will get x squared plus 1 or minus 1,000. You don't know what's the constant, right? So when you integrate back, you must put plus c. That means any constant. Understand? This is when it's indefinite integral. That means that I tell you how to write the integral sign first. It's like this. You don't go and put one line like this. If some people words go and draw like this. Hey, excuse me, you don't do this kind of rubbish, can? So you just slightly curve now, okay? Can? Oh, don't write nonsense. I'm very angry, right? Okay, now this is first integral. You go to university, got 3, I don't know. Then they still got close integrals, some other kind of thing. Okay, a lot of symbols, but to me this one looks like a bit, when you wear the chain, that kind of thing. When the professor was saying, right, I don't understand what certain thing he's talking about. But I try to understand, and he's very scary. You don't give notes one. So you write from here all the way until here. It's a chalkboard. It's chalkboard. Yeah. Then after that, right, he will call people because his word is so small, I cannot see when I see at the back. So I try to see in front, but he find it very dangerous. He will say that girl, give me the answer, but I don't know the answer. You understand? I was busy copying notes, I don't even know what he's talking about. Okay, so it's very scary of the time. I really had a heart attack. Okay, then we always pray that you'll be late. So that we don't copy so much. And really you'll be late, you know why? Because the previous one is the bio lecture. The lecture theatre is the bio lecture, and then they write some foreign language on the board, What this one, bio got a lot of foreign language, I don't know what this part, that part, I don't know call what name, I can't remember. I go in, it's like, wow, I'm in another country, that kind of thing. So the teacher always release late. So we always go in late, then we're very happy that he's late. But he's very angry, you go and tell the teacher off. You go and tell the other professor, hey, you better get up, I need to, we are like, walao, how can we like this? Take all the time you want, Of course, as students, we also do that. Okay, come on, understand how students feel, okay? You don't like that thing on the mark, please don't come, the teacher please don't come, Okay, must be praying that Miss Yap don't come, right? That's why you ask Miss whether Miss Yap is here or not, right? Then don't give your false hope that Miss Yap is here, right? Okay, never mind, it's okay one. I'm a student before, I even pray that the teacher don't come the whole week. Okay, because I can't stand the subject, you understand? So it's fine. Don't like maths is okay, but it's in the syllabus I will be alright? Okay, can you understand now why I have to put a plus C now? Because you don't know what's the constant. Okay, how do I start integration? Now, I must tell you this, integration got lesser application at the moment than differentiation. Okay, for your level. Okay, if you go higher up, you go engineering or you go to maths, the whole calculus is in your syllabus in university if you want to do maths, okay? I know you all don't want. The face tell me I don't want. Miss Yap, stop talking, okay? Just carry on with your teaching. Okay, come. So I will listen to you, though you didn't say out. Okay, can we turn to chapter 16 now? Okay? Now, we are going to do indefinite integral. Okay, indefinite integral. Okay, now I am going to show you example 1 first. Alright, okay? Okay, now let's take a look at idea of an indefinite integral, page 94. Recall that y equals to fx, then dy dx is f prime x, the derivative of y. For example, if y is 3x, dy dx will be 3. If y is x squared, then dy dx will be 2x. Alright? Okay, now next. The function fx is called the integral of f prime x. Hence, 3x is the integral of 3, and x squared is the integral of 2x. Okay, now you don't have to worry about all this because it's quite confusing. Okay, now next page at the green box down there. If d over dx capital Fx, this is just giving you is equals to little fx, then the indefinite integral of fx with respect to x is this. Now, that means when I integrate this with respect to x, must write dx here. And I integrate this, okay? Now, do you agree this is differentiation? This is integral. Do you agree this is differentiation, this is integration? These two will cancel off, right? Sort of reverse each other, right? So this side will be just left with fx, right? You understand what I'm talking about here? Yes or no? So it will be just the integration of this x. Okay, but this one you must have a what? Plus c, because you don't know what constant. Do you understand what I'm talking about? This is what they mean down there. Where that sign there is the integral sign, fx is the derivative, blah 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 blah, and c is a constant. Now I will give you a parallel example to this. Will that be okay? Will that be okay? Alright, now I will clean off all this integral sign first, then I will show you what happens. Okay. Okay. Now look up. If I have the differentiation of x squared, I will have 2x, right? Just now I said. Okay, not plus. That means if I integrate this one, right? These two will be negation, right? Integrate, differentiate is reverse order. So I will get a x squared plus c will be the same as the integration of this, right? Can you see that? What does it mean? When I differentiate this, I get this, right? That means when I integrate this, I'll get this one, but I must have a constant. Because I don't know what is that thing. Understand what I'm talking about? Can or cannot? Now when we do more, you will get better. Will that be okay? I repeat. I differentiate this, I get this. That means when I integrate this, I will get this one, right? And I must plus a constant. Because even if I have 2, I still get 2x. That's why I must plus a constant. Everybody clear? So this is actually this one, just like in a more elegant way. Everybody okay? Alright, good. Now, and how do we integrate? We'll start with the easier one first. Okay, we'll start with the easier one first. Let's look at example 1. Okay, let's look at example 1. Given that y is equal to x squared plus 6. Show that dy dx can be written in the form and find the value. Now, I'm going to write this as x cubed plus 6x. Can you see that it's easier to differentiate? What will be the dy dx? What is this? 3x squared plus 6x. Then I factorize up. Alright. What's my value of a? A is just 3, right? Can you see? Now some people will say, sure, can I use product rule? Of course can. Can. Okay, class? Alright, so this is the part 1 of example 1. Are we okay? Now part 2. Find the integration of this. Now I'm using the formula, not formula, the reverse. I'll wait for the aeroplane to find us. up here, I will scold them, I tell you first. Okay, like, look at the bottom. When I differentiate this, I get this right. Okay? So, when I integrate this, I must get this right. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Yes or no? So, when I integrate this, I must get x cubed plus 6x, but I must plus c, right? Because there might be a constant somewhere. Agree or not? You know what I'm talking about here. I repeat here. Can you see y is this? Y is this. So when I integrate this, I will get back y. This is the differentiation of y. So when I integrate this, I'll get back y. Understand? So I'll get this. But I must plus a c, you know. Because you don't know whether got constant or not. Okay, now how do we check we are correct? Now, can I rewrite this thing as this so that it's easier for you to see? Okay, now can you see this one? All of you look up, I'm going to do the reverse. Can you see that when I differentiate is 3x squared plus 6? Can you see it's the same? Understand? So can you see it's the reverse order? Can or cannot? Okay. Then, how do we do integration? The first one is power rule of integration. Okay, I'm going to write the power rule on the board now. This is just to show you that it's the reverse. Will that be okay? Alright, now, first rule that we have. When you integrate xn dx, is xn plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c, where n is a rational and n is not equals to -1, and c is an arbitrary constant. Okay? Now, what do you mean by that? Now, class, when you integrate, you must also integrate with respect to x. Now, what if someone write dy? What does it mean? You integrate with respect to y. There's a meaning, just like dt means you differentiate with respect to t. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you example on this, okay? Let's look at the next example. Example 2. Okay? Integrate the following with respect to x. So, if I want to integrate x cubed x, what do I do? Okay, all up. Go to x. You go and plus 1. Remember differentiation is -1. So this one is plus 1. Plus 1 become what? 4. Then you divide by 4. You increase power, divide by the increased power. Then you must remember to plus c. Understand now? That's all. Everybody clear? Clear now? Okay, Now, then comes difficult one. Don't say increase the power 4 and then divide by 1, which I know, Must be right. Alright now. Okay? So, increase power plus 1 become what? -2. So, x -2 over -2 plus c. So actually, if I want to write nicely, right, it's -half x squared plus c, right? The x squared is below. Can you see what I'm talking about here? Yes or no? Then you will ask teacher, can I write plus a? We can, but we use c. But don't use e. Why don't use e? E is a special number, 2.7 something. So I will use a, b, c, d, then f, g, all the way. You've got 25 letters to use. Understand? Please don't use e, okay? Alright, now, next one. Integrate root of x dx. What's this? Very good. This one is difficult already. A lot of students when we reach here, you see integration algebra is very difficult. Can you imagine got 3 row? Then got dx. Then got 1 over x, 1x, that kind of thing. Okay, we learn the easier one first. Okay. X. Half plus 1 is what? 3 over 2. Very good. Then you must divide by 3 over 2, you know. Then you plus c, you know. Then you cannot leave like that, 3 over 2 when I divide, it becomes 2 over 3 when I times it. So this will become 2 over 3 x 3 over 2 plus c. Everybody okay? Now, what is the moral of the story? You see, I haven't even teach one question that will get fly again. You see, now, what's the moral of the story like? Increase power Everybody okay so far? Can or cannot? Can, huh? Okay, now, then, properties of indefinite integral. Now, if you have a constant, okay, you just take out the constant will do, it doesn't matter. Okay, for example, let me just show you this. For example, give you the simplest one on earth first. Supposing I want to integrate 2x cubed dx is the same as you take out the constant. Understand? Then you do 2, what is this? x4 over 4 plus c. So you get a half x4 plus c. Is that clear? Yes or no? So you look at the first one, first box on page 96. If fx is a function and k is a constant, then you integrate kfx. You take out the k and then you integrate the fx. It's the same. Everybody okay? Can, can, huh? Alright, now, then you look at page 97 in the middle there. You have two functions all connected together. You just look at differentiation, you integrate one by one. Understand? That one just means you integrate one by one. Everybody clear with what I'm saying here? Okay? I'm going to show you more examples. Okay? Slowly. Because it's quite difficult to revert at first. Can I clear out this formula already? This rule already? Yes. Okay. What if I want to integrate this one and I want to and I want to integrate it. Okay. This one is very common. When you integrate a number, what is it? Okay. Oh, look up. This one is 2 integrate. Correct? So this is a 2. What do I have? Plus 1, right? So this is a negative 1 over 2x squared plus c. Did I make a mistake? I forgot to do something. Hey, cancel already. Square got 2. I cancel off already, right? So no more. So it should be what? Negative 1 over x squared. My mistake. Everybody okay? Can or cannot? Now, okay. Now, this one, I teach you something. But you don't have to do that something, okay? Straight away, 8 means 8x or now y or y. So you put y. Sure. Do you agree it's like that? X 0 ma. So when I integrate it's 8, right? Plus 1. So it's x1, right? Over 1 ma. So it's 8x plus c. Now you can get it straight away. When I differentiate 8x, you get 8 ma. So when you integrate 8, I must get 8x plus c. Everybody clear? So when you integrate a constant, it's something x, that's all. Okay? Can? Can or cannot? Can, Okay, good. Now, next. I'm going to carry on. Example 4. Now, am I too fast? It's okay, right? Okay, example 4 now. Now, can you see that this one is integrate the whole thing with respect to x? So you integrate separately. All of you look up now. X, then what? 4, right? Over 4 plus 1. 2x squared over 2, then you plus c. Understand? Now, some people will be asking me, okay, let me just tell you why I just need to plus c, not plus a lot of rubbish. Now, do you agree that I need to tell you this because later on we are going to this, okay? Then is x4 over 4 plus x squared. Of course, this one can simplify. Then plus c plus d, right? But this is still a constant now. So this one is actually f now, whatever. But for convenience, right? The constant here, I put together, I put one c can already. You understand what I'm talking about? Sometimes we got to go to this because when we have different things, we got to look carefully. Everybody clear with what I'm saying? So we just group one constant, that's it, finish. Okay? Alright, now, so of course this is not simplified. Okay? This will be my final answer. Are we okay with the first one? Yes, huh? Now, next one. And for your information, integration will no product rule, constant rule, quotient rule, no that kind of rule. Don't go and go and invent some integration rule yourself. Okay? So let's take a look at the second one. So if don't have product rule, then how? I expand first law. Can you see? Then I integrate. Can see or not? So this one will become 2x2 over 2, right? Plus 1. Then minus x1. 3 over 3 plus c. So I will have a x2 minus x3 over 3 plus c. Everybody okay? I've got 2 more examples and I will stop here. Will that be okay? Alright, now next one. Integrate this. Don't say, what, cham liao, must use quotient rule to rubbish. Okay? This one just means that it's x cubed over x squared, right? The first one we left with x, alright now. Then minus 1 divided by x. So do you agree this is like that? Then dx. Can you see you do accordingly? Okay, so what is this? X squared over 2 minus x1. Negative 1, right? And plus 1. Then over negative 1 plus c. Be careful here. X squared over 2. This one become what? Plus 1 over x, right? Plus c. Can you see it? Can you see minus and minus become plus? Okay, must be careful. That's why the divide is important. A lot of people forget to divide. Okay, now I'm going on to the last one. Last example. Okay, I'm going to simplify. 2x. This will be 3 over 2, right? Then minus x1. This one is what? 1, right? 1 minus half is what? Half, right? Okay. Do you agree this is half? Correct. Now, some people cannot see now. X over 2x. This one is x power 1 over x power half, right? When you have division, the indices you just minus, right? 1 minus half is half, right? Okay? So now I'm going to integrate. All of you look up. Plus 1 become what? 5 over 2. Divide by 5 over 2. Okay? Minus x 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 plus c, right? Okay, now this is the part that I'm worried about. Students don't know how to simplify. Now, do you agree it's 2x 5 over 2? This one is actually times 2 over 5. Then I minus times 2 over 3 x 3 over 2 plus c, right? So finally I will get a 4 over 5 x 5 over 2 minus 2 over 3 x 3 over 2 plus c. Everybody okay? Can you see? So I have gone through the first type of integration, and that is to increase the power. Okay, and then I have done all this. Are we okay? Are we okay so far? Yes, huh? Okay, good. Stop the video. Okay.